Welcome to the desk. I'm Robert Punchur.
I'm Dan Laitman.
Maximum News.
Minimum Pants. Here are your news stories. The White House says half of the adolescents in the U.S. have received at least one dose of a COVID vaccine. Said some adolescents, woo! Don't have to worry about that anymore. Who wants mono?
Queen Elizabeth is to attend a climate change meeting. She wants to leave a better world when she's gone, which by the looks of it will be in 3, 2...
Liz? A diner in Florida gave the staff a $10,000 tip. Wow! Do you know how many masks they won't buy with that?
Thailand legalizes kratom, a plant-based painkiller, but I don't believe in any medicine that sounds like it could take down Superman.
There's a new comic book series about a Dominican Chinese college student who identifies as LGBTQ that becomes a superhero and ends up helping her fellow Latina superhero. Their superpowers are flying, super strength, and straight white people coming up to the masking. So, what are you? In a horrifying video, a giant tortoise attacks and devours a baby bird. Looks like someone stress eating after the infrastructure bill.
Nirvana is being sued by the man who is the nude baby on the cover of their album. Good thing I already have it posted on every wall of my house, said Matt Gaetz.
Is that even an accurate Matt Gaetz impression? A Colorado high school coach said his administrators told him to denounce being gay or leave his job. Of course, if he wanted to escape homophobia, why would you ever work at a high school?
New York Times covered how New York private schools are tackling white privilege, and it has not been easy. Fortunately, since it's a private school, literally everything else has been. Shaq gave up a $40 million shoe deal after an old lady called him a motherfucker. So that's like not an everyday thing outside of New York.
Anti-vaxxers are pivoting to moo juice, an animal deworming medicine to treat COVID. That sounds so stupid. Anti-vaxxers.
A federal judge imposed sanctions on Sidney Powell, Lynn Wood, and other lawyers of the previous administration. Said Sidney Powell, I gotta call Rudy. Rudy! They called us lawyers.
A cougar that was kept as an illegal pet was removed from a New York City home. Said the owners, how am I supposed to cover the entire rent by myself now? An MSNBC reporter is confronted at a Mississippi beach during an on-air report. It's always in the places you most suspect.
CNN wrote about the former president's most lasting dangerous legacy. Oh, hi Don Jr.
A lawyer says that Britney Spears will not be controlled by her father. Great! Now the only thing we have to worry about is everything else involved in Britney Spears.
The Rock responds to the sheriff's deputy who has gone viral for their resemblance. I assume by calling him up and saying, so do you want to do Jungle Cruise too? Because I really gotta get out of this.
The infamous man who married a sex doll is now in love with an ashtray. I mean, can you blame him? That thing is smoking.
Low battery. Al Capone's former South Florida home will be demolished. I figure it should match the state's healthcare system.
An Irish watchdog fined WhatsApp $267 million after the EU privacy probe, and adding insult to injury, they let them know through text. Joe Rogan says he's tested positive for COVID-19, and for medical advice he's going to Joe Rogan, damn it! McDonald's is hiring 14 and 15-year-olds amid shortage. I mean, this is bad.
A robot collects the first rock sample from another planet to return to Earth. We already have a rock on this planet that's out of this world. Britney Spears will not be charged after a dispute with a staff member. I think she's not that innocent.
For the desk.
That was Dan Laitman. Oh, ow.
Oh.